have been a really good feeling when that final whistle goes, knowing not just that we've won the game, but you've kept that clean sheet.
100%. Always rewarding as a keeper and for the back line. To keep that clean sheet and 3-0 up, we can get complacent, but we stayed strong at the back and made sure we didn't concede, which was excellent.
It was obviously difficult the game before that on the Friday night. The way that game ended was a sore one for everybody, and not least yourself. What was it like during the week with Sinky and the rest of the guys in huts getting around you?
I was just trying to get my confidence back and pick myself up, because I never really experienced that in my career, so I used it as a learning curve almost and getting myself down about it. So I used that mistake and that lapse of concentration as an opportunity to learn, so I can just move on from it now.
And to follow it up with a clean sheet, as much as we were well worthy of our win, there were times where you had to make some saves and you made them, so that must have really given you that belief that, yeah, wee mistakes like that can happen, and when you're a goalie they're costly, but you can pull off those performances and those saves when you need to.
100%. It's just about kicking on now. I've set the bar now for against Rafe, so just need to keep that level of performance up, and obviously mistakes happen, I'm only human, so it's just about learning from it and make sure it doesn't happen again.
We talked about it with Sinky after the Partick Thistle game, that the standard in terms of overall performance had been set. That was probably our best performance up to that point. We bettered it on Saturday, so is it about the same thing again? Keep those standards, that's the level of performance we should expect?
It's about keeping that level now again. Spoke about setting the bar. Set the bar against Partick, we were excellent. 80 minutes of the game we were in control, so, and against Rafe, more than 80 minutes in the game we were in control. They didn't really look like they were going to harm us, so keeping that, creating chances, scoring 3 goals away from home is a hard thing to do, so at home I back us to get a good level of performance again and kick on.
We've got Ayr United at home on Saturday, a team we've never really enjoyed playing the last wee while, but a great opportunity for us to go out there and build on the momentum that's starting to get in behind us.
100%, it's a snowball effect, so when you start having good results, confidence in the change room rises. We believe in each other and we believe in ourselves that we can go and climb this league and play it against the top 2. So it's just people around us now that we're playing against, so I feel like we've got every chance of winning against there.
What do you expect from Ayr United? They got themselves a very late equaliser at their home game against Arbroath. They've had a sticky spell and maybe a start to the season that's not been quite as good as we would have expected, but we know from what happened the last time we played them that they can be a good team on their day.
They can be excellent, especially at home. But they're coming to our ground now, so we need to take control of the game and not let them take control away from home. They're obviously a good side, got some really good players in there, and we've always found it tough against them, but they've not won in 5, and we've picked up some good results, so if we just keep that momentum and keep at them for the full 90 minutes, I'm sure we'll come away with a result. And
I suppose we know what their strengths are. We know the danger men within their squad, but is it the same kind of message that we were getting last week, that as much as we understand what the opposition are, it's about focusing on our strengths?
100%. Just need to focus on ourselves. We play our game, do everything we can control. The rest takes care of itself, and obviously we know they're a big physical side. We just need to try and take the physicality out of it and do what we're good at and pass the ball about and create chances and get in behind.
One wee thing I just wanted to touch on before we finish, there was a moment just at full time when the support were obviously delighted on Saturday, and you went up, applauded them, got the cheers back. That must have felt really good.
It was a great feeling, and even against Partick, they were cheering me off the pitch, which was a great feeling. And it's good to have that, you know, you've got that support for your own fans, and I think that really helped me kick on the week after Partick, knowing that the fans have my back. So that was an amazing feeling, goosebumps almost.
And when you've got that clean sheet, time to go and get another one back at up.
100%, set the standard now, so just need to go into here confident, knowing I can play at this level, and I've proved that, so yeah.
Excellent. Cade, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Aaron, obviously Saturday couldn't have gone much better for us. 3 goals, 3 points and a clean sheet. The mood in the dressing room and on the training pitch must have been really high.
Yeah, we've come back in this week and everyone's sort of buzzing. Looking forward to the Ayr game now.
You said after Thistle that we wanted to, you know, at least emulate those standards, and that was clearly what happened at starts. That was probably, probably without question, the best performance of the season. I suppose the same rule applies now. We've got to put that same level of performance out on the park here against Ayr.
Yeah, that was the sort of message after the St Johnstone game. It was, can we get a level of consistency in performances, and then hopefully that leads to results. So it's just about kicking on now and looking forward to Ayr.
I suppose there's always the danger after a positive day like that you get a wee bit carried away. So how important is it that you keep the boys grounded?
No, it's just banging on that message, not getting complacent. That was one of the key points we said before the Rafe game. So yeah, the boys are just fully focused on what the targets are in the next few weeks.
What are you expecting from Ayr? So obviously, contrast to Raith Rovers, a team we quite enjoyed playing, to a team that we've not had much joy for a wee while. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, since I've been here, we've came on the wrong end of results against Ayr, so we'll be looking to put that right. But yeah, they're a good team, good solid professionals in their team. But as I said before, the build up to the Raith game, it's all about us.
They got themselves a late equaliser on Saturday against Arbroath, but it's been a sticky spell for them. That's 5 now without a victory. So are we expecting them to be coming here a wee bit vulnerable or with a point to prove?
Probably a bit point to prove. As you say, that run they've gone five games without a win. They'll be looking to put that right. But as I said before, it's all about us, how we implement our style, our tactics onto the game.
I suppose the performance level, the goals that were scored, be difficult for you to be making significant changes to the starting lineup coming in. But what's your squad situation like? How are the boys that were getting closer to coming back?
Well, Dylan McDonald back in full training this week, so it'll be good to see him back. Hopefully he makes the squad. Obviously Strappy coming back from suspension as well, so he'll be back in the squad. And then the rest of the boys are probably much of the same as before.
Guys like Alex King, obviously it's been a long time since we've seen him involved. How is he progressing?
Yeah, he's stepped up a wee bit. He's been joining in early parts of training and stuff like that, and then going to do his running. Rico Armstrong joined in today as well, so it just bodes well for the next couple of weeks getting these guys back.
And we were able to welcome Charlie Telfer back as a substitute on Saturday, maybe a wee bit earlier than it first looked like it would be after he went off. So encouraging signs there as well that your squad strength is getting better.
Yeah, no, definitely. Credit to Stuart the physio, getting Charlie back quick. Charlie will be a key player for us going on through the season. His influence on the team is massive, so it's good to see him back.
When your back four and goalkeeper keep clean sheets like that, and you've got someone like Lewis Strapp and other players looking to try and get themselves back in, Dylan McDonald getting closer, is it difficult to manage that situation because you've got players doing well, but you've got good players wanting to get themselves back in the pitch?
Yeah, it's a bit of a headache, but it's probably one of the headaches that you'd want as a manager. Them sort of decisions, everyone sort of pushing each other and striving into one direction.
You talked about the focus being on us and what we try and do, so as much as you're analysing the strengths and weaknesses of Ayr United and learning from that very difficult game down at Somerset early in the season, the focus, the determination and keeping that good kind of snowball effect going must be the most important part for you.
No, it's definitely, football momentum's massive, and we've got that sort of positive momentum just now. We've seen it even at times last season, you get stuck in a rut. But it's exactly the same the opposite way. You just keep on winning and you just want the games to come thick and fast.
It was the kind of performance that I know we talked about this post-match, but that we've all known in here was something the squad were capable of, but we don't want it just to be that one-off, right, or two good performances. We want to build that throughout the rest of the season. Yeah,
no, it's just about trying to keep doing the right things, the small habits, the small little details in games, and keep doing that consistently throughout 90 minutes. And I think we've probably got that in 93 minutes at Partick Thistle, and then we got that apart from the first 10 minutes last week. We got it for 80 minutes, so it's just about keeping that going.
And I suppose that a fair bit's been made the last couple of days about the response you've got out of the guys. That must be a real kind of boon for you personally, that it's been going so well since you took the reins back over.
No, it's good. Ever since we got decided that we were going to take it for this period, the response has been amazing, but me and Hutz and the guys can only put ideas. It's the players that's got to go and implement that on the pitch, and they've done that, thankfully.
Yeah, so far so good. Hopefully more of the same on Saturday then.
Cheers. Thank you.